Hey everyone, it's Ethan or Miss back again for another video today, and welcome back to our Minnesota Wild franchise mode. Sorry if I look a little tired, just woke up, so let's get some recording done today. Finally off today. Just worked the last 5 days, and I have today off, and then I work the next 5 again, so yeah, that's gonna kind of suck, but it's alright. First time I've done that in a while, but here we go, guys. So obviously back in Minnesota, of course. Let's quickly take a look at the team. Now, I looked off camera to see if there was any free agents, and I made the decision that we are going to try to sign someone in free agency. Now, obviously, take a look at the forward core because that is what will be changing. And it will definitely help our bottom six. Defensively, though, pretty solid as well. So I think this team is pretty good. The only place that I think we're really lacking is the goaltending, but I do think they're two very good goalies, or all two serviceable goalies at least. So yeah, let's go to free agency. Might as well just hop right into the action of this episode. Like I said, let's head on over to free agency, and here we go, guys. So obviously Joe Paz is there, but that's not who we're bringing in. We are going to be going for Philip Chlopik, who's a pretty interesting case, similar to some other players we've signed. They just aren't playing. So obviously they haven't played in what I think is now almost 3 seasons. So we're gonna give him, oh Jesus, we're gonna give him a little bit more than what he wants. It's fine with me. Obviously he just wants to play, I would imagine. So Philip Chlopik, now an 81 overall, he will hopefully be joining our team. Now the one thing I did notice previously was that we were already at 49 contracts, meaning I don't think he'll be able to sign, which if he can't, I do have an idea for that. My roster is full like I expected. So there was a player that I was looking at trading away, and I saw that we were a seller before we started simulation, but then now we're up to a I always forget the word that's before the sellers and buyers. What is it? Conservative. But yeah, we're going to actually trade away Dmitry Sokolov here, who, I mean, isn't a bad player. Obviously, he could be playing in the AHL for us, but I don't know. I figured maybe, because I don't know. I mean, you know what? No, we'll keep Sokolov, and we'll get rid of Fonstad or Douglas here. I hate that. Curtis Douglas, who's 6'8". I forgot about that. Yeah, if you guys didn't know, he is fucking massive. So we'll just trade away Fonstad, but unfortunately, we will have to find a team that would actually want anything for him, which I highly doubt even a 7th will go through, unfortunately. Okay, it did. Cool. But I couldn't get the 7th round pick for an 84 overall goaltender or whatever. I'm just gonna. Oh wait, Fonstad wasn't in the NHL. Why did it? Did it just best roster the NHL team? If it did, that's upsetting. But I will change everything. So let's just make sure that Chlopik is still here. Yes, he is. Okay. So again, let's offer him a contract of $900K for the 1 year. Just kind of a prove it deal, similar to players on both series, such as Brandon Saad. Who else? I think not Jeremy Isaac. Isaac Ratcliffe was one, and obviously he's still in Moncton, so you know he's doing pretty well. Matt Dumba, no thanks. Not gonna be trading away Matt Dumba. Yeah, I'm going to be keeping Matt Dumba probably forever. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. In the first preseason game, Zach Sanford had 7 points, 4 goals, and 3 assists on a 10-3 victory. Jesus Christ. Chlopik accepts, which is nice. Oh my god, that's crazy. Then we get shut out the second game of the preseason. What is the logic there? Alright, so let's make these roster moves now. So we can call up Chlopik, which is nice. He will definitely add to this team. Like I said, a good addition to the bottom 6, but we are just going to be sending Sokolov down. That was the plan originally anyways, so yeah. Let's quickly Yo, edit our lines now, and I'm probably just gonna slot him. Oh, they did. Oh, damn it, they did best lines them. Shit. Well, I might as well best lines it again because I'm gonna change some things around anyways. So let's just make these changes. I don't know who I want here on the center. I guess we'll stay with Eriksson Ek for now. But I was thinking something like this. Who is the best face-offs? Yeah. We'll probably do this for the forward core. And defensively is not going to change. But I'm going to have to change the special teams now, which is annoying. So I'm going to do that really quickly. Elias Lindholm will be on the second pairing. That'll probably be the top pair, although I will probably take Matt Dumba down to the second pair. I'm definitely going to be taking Jordan Greenway off the power play, probably. Let's get let's get Kevin Fiala on that top pairing, or on the top power play unit. Yeah, that's unfortunately 5 left-handed shots, though. But whatever, it's just gonna have to be how it is, unfortunately. We'll do that, and then Mason Shaw I would like replaced with probably Eriksson Ek. Yeah, put Eriksson Ek on there. And then I would like Brennan Perlini. I would like to still give Perlini the ice time in hopes that he can kind of turn around his very poor performance from last season. Like, does this just make any sense to you? Like, why would we play Zach Sanford over Vladimir Tarasenko? Like, I'm sorry, but what? We'll keep the D pairings like that, I'd say. But I would like to change the second power, or 4-on-4, or 4-man power play, I should say, sorry. Do I want to have Kalen Addison, or do I want to have... No, I'll keep Kalen Addison there. Then the PK, Eklund is good. Eriksson Ek is fine. Dumba with Brodin. Mason Shaw could be replaced for someone better. Probably going to be Jordan Greenway. That's what I'm thinking. Wait, was Philip Chopik actually pretty good? No, okay, not really. What am I doing? Hello? Alright, Jordan Greenway, who isn't great, but better. Zach Sanford is actually a pretty good penalty killer, but I don't want to overplay Zach Sanford too much. He's obviously very good defensive stats, and I mean, his endurance is only 85, like it's not that high, so I'd rather keep him off it for now. What about Perlini? Can he be defensively trusted? No, so kind of running out of options here, guys. Mason Shaw, maybe. Not really either. I was thinking about Marco Rossi, but he's just so good offensively, I don't even think it's worth it. Probably Elias Lindholm. He's a second line center, so hopefully he won't be getting overworked that way. And then Spurgeon into Kaiser, I think, is actually what I want for the D pairing. The 3-man penalty kill, basically the same thing, so I'm okay with that. And then the extra team, so 4-on-4, we'll have Rossi, Tarasenko, Sanford, and Krug. Then Dumba with Lindholm, Fiala, and probably Perlini, I'm thinking. We will try that out. And then the other 4-on-4 will have Eriksson Ek with... wait, did I have Lindholm? I had Lindholm on the last one, right? I didn't mean to do that. I had Elias Lindholm. Yeah, okay, so... Eriksson Ek with Kevin Fiala. No, I need to change Fiala, obviously. Should I go Mason Shaw? I'm thinking probably Mason Shaw. So let's do that. And then DeKaiser and Addison. I will have to take one of them out, and I'm thinking Addison, and we'll put Spurgeon in. So, there we go. Alright, 3-on-3, Rossi, Tarasenko, Krug, Dumba, Sanford, Lindholm, Eriksson Ek, Fiala, Spurgeon, which I will probably do Addison instead. Alright, and extra attackers, Tarasenko and Do I want Zach Sanford? No, I don't. I definitely want Marco Rossi because his stats are just unbelievable offensively. I think he could be a fucking unit this year with Tarasenko. Obviously, his shot is really good, but I boosted some of his stats a little bit, but I did not boost them enough to grow like that, especially not as an 86 overall. So he's pretty crazy. Obviously, 97 across the board from deking, passing, and puck control, and then 92 hand-eye. Obviously, the 91 offensive awareness, 99 discipline. He's a decent skater as well. He's not that strong. Obviously, he's only 5'9", but his endurance really needs to get up there. But his shot is just incredible. Basically, 92 across the board. So, obviously, we're going to have Rossi first, then Tarasenko, then I was thinking probably Fiala. Yeah, Fiala, then Sanford, then is Addison the next shout? I mean, his shot isn't that great, but his puck skills really are. But I think I'm actually going to give it to Brennan Perlini or actually probably Elias Lindholm. Let's see. Yeah, Lindholm's pretty solid. What about Perlini, though? Yeah, okay. I guess we'll go with Lindholm, probably the better shout here. So that's the shootout, and those are the lines. Obviously, goalies have not changed. Excuse me, guys. Now for the AHL. I'm not going to do all those lines like that, but I do want to make sure that Sillinger is playing the top line ice time. Actually, I will just best lines down here first because Sokolov isn't in the lineup. So first, I will scratch Cole Sillinger. Like I had previously mentioned, guys, I'm getting a little worried that he's not going to grow enough, but I really hope he does. So Damien Giroux will be demoted down to the second line, but I really want Sillinger playing on that top line. And I mean, playmaking Christoph Fritzmeier can hopefully help his growth out there. Like I said, I'm just a little worried about Sillinger. And, Sniper Sokolov, that top line should work. Although, should I maybe have... Louis Vara has such low offensive awareness. What the hell? His shot, though, is actually crazy. What the hell? But, yeah. And I'm also going to move Lavoie up as well. Giroux can probably just play on the wing instead. Is that everyone for forwards? I think so. And then defensively, obviously, we have Vero and Lynn, who Lynn can definitely be playing in the NHL next season. O'Rourke, Stillman, McIsaac, and Fairbrother. So, pretty good decor on both teams, I would say. And obviously, we brought Hunter Jones back. He's now playing with Nick Malik in the AHL. So, overall, a pretty solid team on both sides of things, I would say. And we're now listed as a seller again for whatever reason. We literally upgrade our team and then we get listed as a seller, so that's nice. But let's sim to the new year, I'm saying. Yeah, we'll just sim to the new year. And we'll see what this team is looking like. Obviously, got to get through the preseason first. But I actually do think this is probably the best team we've had so far in this series. So I'm excited to see how things go. Because I think this team could be very good. So let's see it, guys. We're done the preseason. We head into the first game of the season in Dallas. We lose. And we lose to Winnipeg, our first home game. We lose to Arizona, starting off with the first 3 games being losses, make it the first 4. We finally get a win. And there we go. A 1-3-1. Not a great start to the season. 1-4-1. A little worried already. I don't know what it is about this team, but yeah, this isn't that great so far, guys. A lot of losses, 3-5-2 throughout the first 10 games of the season is not a great record by any means. Yeah, so hopefully we can turn it around here and start getting some wins. We did bring it up to a 50-50 record, which is nice, and we for some reason have a week off. So early in the season. I don't know why, but it helps. We get a win in our first game back, which is nice, but then we get shut out and lose 5-0 to Pittsburgh. So that's not very nice. The Islanders, we lose to. The Sens, we lose to in a shootout, so at least we get a point. Edmonton, we lose to in regulation. Not good. We beat San Jose. It's just a very weird record of 8, 9, and 3 currently. Unfortunately, this just has not been the season I was expecting. I don't know why, but it just seems to be like every time I start simulating with Minnesota, it's always shocking. Well, with both teams, really. It's always shocking to me for whatever reason. I don't know why. But yeah, I don't know. For some reason, it's just always crazy to me because obviously I was expecting this team to do a little bit better, well, to be a lot better, really. Basically, have like the complete opposite record of what we currently have, like 17, 12, and 3 or something. But unfortunately, that is not the case by any means. We are now 12, 19, and 3, which is not good at all. We have another 4-day break, and we are quite far behind in the standings now, guys. 34 points. Elias Lindholm currently leading the way. Now, I am a little worried because I can't remember if we have our first round pick or not. We do. Okay. Well, yeah. I don't know. I was expecting much better things out of this team, but unfortunately, just has not been working out that well for whatever reason. I don't know why. I don't know if our top line's doing bad. Like, is that the issue? Yeah, only 24 points from Sanford, 27 points from Rossi, and only 23 points from Tarasenko. So that's really not good. After having 80 points last season, only 23 this season. That's very, very poor. I mean, our second line, 24 points from Fiala, which is the same as our first line left wing, so I guess you can't really complain about that. And then, obviously, Lindholm is leading the team with 30 points, and Perlini with 15, who isn't doing that great either. Greenway with 15, so he's not doing that bad. 18 from Eriksson Ek, and 14 from Mason Shaw. 10 from Schlopik, so a good signing so far. 12 from DeWare, and 5 from Eklund. So really, it just seems to be our top line who is really struggling, which obviously will definitely hurt our team because we definitely need some points out of them. 23 points from Krug, 17 points from Dumba, only 3 points from Brodin, 7 points from Spurgeon, 5 points from DeKaiser, and 11 points from Addison. So I might actually change the D pairings up a little bit. Let's try Brodin and Addison. I know we tried it last year and it wasn't that great, but they're both, Addison is a little bit better, so maybe he'll be able to do better this time. And DeKaiser and Spurgeon maybe is okay. Alnefelt, not doing that bad, and neither is Nedeljkovic. So, like I said, guys, it really just seems to be a issue of our top line not really meshing well, but our other 3 lines are doing okay, which is why I don't want to change anything. Just seems like this team isn't meshing that well together right now, which is not good because on paper this is a pretty solid team. Obviously there are better teams out there, but overall I think this is a pretty good team. So I don't know, it just seems like we're not able to win games, and I do not know why. Tampa, very good, 29-12, and what is that, 2? I think it said. Yeah, a very good team over in Tampa still, of course. Yeah, 8-1 win as we head into the All-Star break, which is a nice win heading into the break, but we really need to turn the season around now if we want to do anything regarding a postseason run this season. We're on a 3-game win streak right after the All-Star break, which is pretty good. Can't really complain about that. We're now up to 50 points, which is actually pretty solid, so that's good. That's a good start to the season, guys. 23, 30, and 4. That's a 5-game losing streak. Yeah. We have 54 points. at 25-31, just a few days before the deadline. Rossi's now leading the team in points. We are bottom 4 in the league, which is not good. I really don't know if there's any redeeming factor from this season at this point. Tarasenko seems to have picked it up. Our entire top line seemed to have picked it up a lot, which is good, but I feel like it's too late, unfortunately. Obviously, Marco Rossi already now with a new career high of 52 points, which is good to see. But Tarasenko was very disappointing to start off the season. Sanford, obviously not going to be getting close to what he had last season. Well, neither is Tarasenko, to be fair. But Lindholm playing pretty well in all fairness. He's going to have more points than he did last season, which is nice. He just surpassed 600 career points. Fiala and Krug both at 37 points, which isn't too bad. Fiala maybe on pace for like another 50-point season, which again isn't that bad. Krug probably right around that same thing by the looks of it. Already better than what he had, or almost already better than what he had last season, which is good. Berlini is definitely doing better this season than he did last season. He should be on pace for more than what he had last season, but still not very good considering the contract. Eriksson Ek has been slow. I don't know what it is. He's just had that one decent year of 48 points, and ever since then, he's just a consistent 30, 35 point player. Dumba with 24, Greenway with 20. Spurgeon has been surprisingly disappointing with only 10 points at a minus 30. Holy shit. Jonas Brodin at minus 23. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Our goalies are honestly not even doing bad at all, but it's just the rest of the team around them, which is very unusual for these seasons. It's normally always the players that are doing bad or that are doing good, and the goalies that are doing worse. So I guess we'll head into the deadline here, and we're definitely going to be a seller. Let's enter the deadline. I don't know what to do here. Bless me. Sorry, guys. All right, let's find some trades. I clearly think there are some moves that need to be made here. And I mean, Tarasenko is tempting. Torrey Krug obviously has a lot of stock in him, playing very well this season, and he's still got a few years left on a pretty friendly contract as well. So Torrey Krug is tempting. Marco Rossi's absolutely no. Zach Sanford as well. I'd rather not trade, even though he's on an expiring deal. Matt Dumba, no. Elias Lindholm can be expendable. Eriksson Ek is interesting, obviously with a decent amount of value, but I would prefer prospects, and I don't really care for draft picks. So Kevin Fiala, I'd rather not. Brendan Perlini, though, is someone I would like to maybe get rid of, but unfortunately that is not the case at all. That's just not going to happen. Spurgeon is really starting to get down there, down to an 82, which is not good. Obviously, he's still making a lot of money as well. Jonas Brodin, I mean, he is playing horrendously. Maybe we can actually look at trading away Brodin. We can't even really get picks for this draft. Winnipeg's the only team that gives us picks for this draft. Is that what I want to do, though? I don't know. Damn, this is a lot tougher than I imagined. I'm not going to trade away Ian DeKaiser, but I'm just curious to see if there are trade offers. 2 firsts, 2 firsts, 2 firsts, 2 firsts. First and a second? Fuck you. Fuck you, Winnipeg. Oh, man. I don't know what to do with this team. This is tough, man. This is really tough. What about Torrey Krug? Maybe should be someone we look at trading away. I just don't want to trade away Matt Dumba. Please stop. Obviously, Sanford is there, but again, not really a player I'm looking at trading away. But I guess we can check to see what is out there for him. A first and a second, first third, and first third. I don't know why there are just no prospects out there, apparently. Marco Rossi, again, like I said, is just not going anywhere, but out of curiosity, might as well check to see what's out there. Yeah, alright, so let's... I don't know how to approach this, guys. Let's maybe expand on Joel Eriksson Ek. I don't know. There's just something about Eriksson Ek that isn't that great for us, I feel. Only 3 trade offers. I wish I could see their roster, and I just don't feel like going in to actually look, so we're gonna send Eriksson Ek to Washington, sorry, for a 2nd round pick and a 3rd round pick in next year's draft. Thank you, Eriksson Ek. We'll see you around, buddy. Alright. That's pretty crazy. I really feel like Torrey Krug is a good option here, man. You can get some 1st round picks. You get Toronto. 2 1st rounders from Toronto. I'm assuming they're doing good. Do I want to give up on Torrey Krug? Obviously, that's going to hurt this team right now, but I think it'll help in the future. So, you know what? Let's do it. Torrey Krug is going to be going to the Toronto Maple Leafs. All right. There we go. Another big trade there, guys. Who else? I do kind of want to look into our defensemen as well, or some more defensemen, I guess I should say. Yeah, I don't know, guys. This is tough. Brendan Perlini, I would love to get rid of, but we're definitely going to be stuck with that contract. Now, Jared Spurgeon, I would guess there's an offer somewhere out there for them, or for him, sorry. Not that I want to give up Jared Spurgeon, very similar to Ryan Suter and Zach Parise. Spurgeon obviously was, I believe, drafted by us, drafted by Minnesota, and has played here his entire career. But, yeah, I'm going to be a little more careful with that Spurgeon one, actually, because I would like to trade him to a team that's capable of winning, like, this season. Brodin, though, looks like we could be trading him again in another series. So, let's do it. Jonas Brodin to Columbus for a 3rd next year and a 3rd this year. Jonas Brodin is now gone. Alright, so like I said, guys, I actually want to really look into finding a trade for Jared Spurgeon, because similar to Ryan Suter and Zach Parise, I would like to send him to a team that can win. And I mean, Anaheim is actually very plausible. I mean, they have a tremendous record. Their team isn't even that great, I guess, but they have so many defensemen. Holy shit. Why do they have so many NHL defensemen? Jesus Christ. Can we please have one? Can we have this guy? Matthew Robertson? I mean, I would love Carson Lambos, but that's just not going to happen. Or this guy, Olofsson. But can we have... yeah, can we have Robertson? I know that obviously wouldn't go through. Fuck off. Fuck off, New Jersey. Alright, let's try this again. Yeah, guys, I don't know. I feel bad for trading away some of these players that are obviously, like, Minnesota staples, but unfortunately it's just not working. So let's see. Defensively, who was it? It was Robertson. So Matthew Robertson, pretty decent stats. Good defensively, very good defensively. Offensively, kind of lacking. He's actually really slow. I don't know how I feel about how slow he is. He obviously is not playing this season either. I mean, I feel like he's not that bad. It's just he is really, really slow. And he's on a two-year deal, so like that's fine. But obviously, we'd also have to give something up in return for this. And Jared Spurgeon probably just won't play, so I don't think that's a good option. Let's look for another good team. Colorado, maybe. And get some veteran presence on the back end with their very young decor. Speaking of which, actually, that's interesting. Maybe we could bring in a younger defenseman. Connor Timmins isn't that bad. A pretty gross contract in all fairness, but he doesn't really put up points. I'm pretty sure. I thought he was a really good offensive defenseman, but maybe not. Justin Barron, though. Good two-way defenseman. Really slow again. Would like someone that can skate. That would be nice. Connor Timmins, also slow. Very good defensively. He's decent offensively. It's just, well, his puck skills aren't that great, but he's good. Good offensive awareness and a decent shot. But you know what? Maybe Connor Timmins could be someone we could add. And obviously Jared Spurgeon can be on his way out. But again, we will have to add something else to this, which I don't know who I would add. Kind of thinking Emil Viro, because he literally just has not grown since we've signed him. Too many skaters over in Colorado, so that wouldn't work either. And I don't really want to give up on any draft picks. Obviously, we are a rebuilding team. The decor in Dallas needs help tremendously. Jesus. Do they have any defensive prospects that aren't bad? Not really. Okay, what about a goalie prospect? Because that is something we could also look at. Also, no. What about a forward prospect? Someone that they would like to get rid of? Radek Faksa? He's on a one-year deal, maybe not. Riley Tufte? I mean, he's only an 80 overall. Just trying to find someone that could do something for us that would, like, actually help. Josh Williams. Very good puck skills. Is that in the NHL? Is that him playing in the NHL? It is. 13 points in the NHL, man. Ty Dellandrea did not grow at all by the looks of things, which is very surprising. Oh, wow, sorry. Did not mean to go to Anthony Duclair, but Jesus Christ, is he ever fast. Antonio Stranges, I don't know how you say his name, but he would be interesting as well. Williams, are you any fast? He is pretty fast. I just won't be able to get this trade to go through, though, because they have a full roster as well, so we'd have to give up on an unsigned player or a prospect. So Dallas obviously just made a trade, but let's add Ty Dellandrea in this. So Dellandrea for Spurgeon obviously will help their decor. I knew it wouldn't go through, too. I don't think we'll be able to get that one to go through then, guys. For some reason, Detroit is listed as a seller, even though they've got a pretty solid forward core. And then defensively, fuck off. I'm not trading away Matt Dumba. Fuck. So annoying. I hate that so much. Jared Spurgeon. Alright. Where were we? We were talking to Detroit. So yeah, obviously they're listed as a seller, but defensively they're pretty solid as well. Like, I don't know why. Dennis Cholowski is actually a pretty interesting option, because I think we could actually make this trade go through. It's just the issue of will we be trading Spurgeon to a team that he won't play on? Because really, we'd have to take like 2 defensemen just to make sure he is playing in the NHL, which I don't really plan on doing. Like, I mean, we could probably get Vatanen and Chalowski, but then that just makes them worse. So I don't think Detroit's an option here either. Florida's a pretty good team. Defensively, they are very good. Yeah. Do they have any defensive prospects that aren't too bad? I mean, this guy, DeRoche, Charlie DeRoche, playing in Charlotte is doing, and he is doing very well. Damn. He's doing very well. And he's a 77 at 22, which, I mean, isn't that great, but, well, I mean, it's pretty good. It's just the fact that he's a medium top 6. So, Florida looks like it actually could be an option here. Interesting goalie tandem they have. You know what? Let's just see skaters that they have on the block. Oh, Ziska. This would be sick. Philip Ziska would be really, really nice. 45 points in 55 games in the AHL. 75 at 19. That's really good. Also, this guy, Love. Griffin Love. It's actually pretty decent as well. I obviously know this won't go through. Florida would have too much cap, which is understandable. I can retain salary, though. Oh my fuck. I'm not trading away Dumba. Stop. I'm not even going to bother editing the trade block because whenever I edit it anyways, it will just fuck off and it doesn't even matter. Okay. Jesus Christ. This is a long one, guys. It's been a while since I've recorded a long one like this, so hopefully that's fine with you guys. So let's try to get Ziska here. He's on his ELC. He's on the first year of his ELC, which is great. And then let's add Jared Spurgeon here. And you know what? Let's add Emil Viro as well. I just want to trade him, please. Oh my god. This is so annoying. Jesus Christ. On the way to Florida again. Let's try this for a 3rd time. Skaters matching the block. What was his name? Philip? Was it Philip? Yeah, Philip Ziska. Where's he from? The Czech. Cool. Alright. Let's add in Emil Viro since he literally has not grown at all since we've traded for him. Obviously very good defensively. He may not play in the NHL for them, but he can play in the AHL for them. And Jared Spurgeon. And I know they have the cap space, or they have the contract space for it, so let's retain some salary on Jared Spurgeon, which that is fine with me, to be fair. Obviously we're going to retain 50% in hopes that this will then go through, but I doubt it. That will go through. Okay, so that's actually pretty hype. Nice. Just for shits though, we're going to try. Stop offering me trades, for fuck's sake. Oh my Jesus Christ. I don't know why I went that way. Oh, I hate... Oh, that's so fucking annoying. Jesus Christ. Alright, Ziska, you're coming over. Fucking Jesus, man. So goddamn annoying. I'm not even going to waste any more time. I'm not even going to look at a draft pick. We're just accepting the trade. I don't care anymore. This will help out Florida. Hopefully Spurgeon can go on to win a cup. There we go. Trade will go through. That obviously makes Florida better and it helps us in the future, so I am okay with that. Now, out of curiosity, is there any young players here on the block? Let's do all available. Let's just see if we can find any young ones. Sammy Blaze. Although I don't want to just keep bringing in St. Louis players. Oh, Kapanen. I wish he were still a Leaf. It's going to make me really sad when I get to see him not in a Leafs jersey, and the deadline is over, so yeah. I mean, obviously that was a while. I'm sorry about that, guys. I don't even know what this team is going to look like at this point. So I guess we can quickly take a look. But yeah, I mean, this team definitely isn't that good anymore. So let's just see what this team will look like. Roster moves. So let's grab the first 12 forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So Ziska can go down. I'll keep Giroux down in the AHL. And defensively, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not that I really want O'Rourke, Fairbrother, or Lynn. I mean, I wouldn't mind Lynn. Give him a little bit more ice time. Hopefully help his growth. Jesus. But obviously Fairbrother and O'Rourke aren't great, but they're gonna have to play now. So that's kind of just the way she rolls, I guess. Goaltending is fine. I cannot send Ziska down. I don't have the cap space. Is that what it said? Yeah, we'll be under the cap if we do. So, unfortunately, Ziska's going to have to stay up in the NHL then, I guess. Kind of dumb that will put us against the cap. He is playing, which I don't really want. You know what? Maybe let's try him out, I guess. We could try it out. Why not? Yeah, you know what? Let's just fucking say fuck it. We're going Ziska on the second line with Lindholm and Fiala. Let's try it out, guys. He's got such high offensive awareness. He's actually a really good two-way player. His shot is all over the place. But I mean, the puck control isn't great, but the passing is there. The offensive awareness is there, and like I said, pretty good defensively. So. Yeah, this will be what the team is looking like for the end of this season, guys. Not great by any means. Our decor is exceptionally poor, but that is unfortunately going to have to be what the team looks like, but will hopefully lead us to a worse spot in the league so we can get a better draft pick, and of course we win. I just can't wait for us to have a positive record by the end of the season, because for whatever reason after the deadline my teams always seem to do better. But starting off pretty well with 4 losses early. Nice. Okay, I'm actually happy about that. Make it 5 in a row. We get another shootout win, so we're still giving Western Conference teams points, which is fine with me because I would like to really get as low as possible. We ended up losing to Montreal, which I think is one of the worst teams in the league, if not the worst. So we have 66 points now, so I definitely don't think we'll be towards the bottom of the league. Unfortunately, on a 5-game point streak. There we go. We end up losing that. But still a pretty bad record nonetheless. Gonna have over 50 losses, so yeah, 52 losses this year, guys. Very bad, obviously. Marco Rossi with 68 points this season to lead the team. Let's see, obviously we finished last in the division. And what about the entire league? We finished bottom 3, so not too bad. Unfortunately, LA was just a little bit worse than us, but hopefully that leads to another good pick this season. Marco Rossi at 68 points, pretty good. Tarasenko was 64, really poor for him. Lindholm was 62, Sanford with 57. Our top line was horrible. Minus 24, minus 30, minus 27, Jesus. Kevin Fiala at 50, which isn't too bad. Dumba at 36, not too bad. And let's see the players that we added. Ziska, this guy could be a beast. 14 points in the first 20 games of his NHL career is not bad at all. Okay, Sokolov with only 3, Lynn with only 2, but it was 2 goals. O'Rourke with a goal, Fairbrother with an assist. So arguably the new defensive core was better for whatever reason. The goalies basically split it in half this season. Both not really doing that bad, but also not doing that great. So quickly, guys, we're just going to sim to the draft. I know this one's been a long one, and I'm sorry. I haven't recorded one this long in a hot minute. So is our AHL team in the playoffs? They are. We are facing the Texas Stars. Just want to make sure my recording's still going, because that would have sucked. But let's just see how the playoffs go in the AHL, I guess. We lose the first game, win the second, lose, win, lose. So we're done in the first round. Unfortunately, we have yet to have any luck with the AHL team in Minnesota. Unlike the AHL team in Moncton, they have just been pretty much unbeatable. So, conference finals of Tampa, Boston, and what was it? San Jose and Colorado. San Jose wins their cup. Nice, without Burns, without Thornton, without Marlowe, without who else? Probably Pavelski. Yeah. So that sucks. Uh, Rip to all the Sharks fans out there, but all right, where is our draft, or what is the draft class gonna look like? There it is, guys. We fell down to 5th. No. Fuck you, St. Louis. Fuck you, Columbus. Damn it, we fell to 5th. That's literally the worst case scenario. Well, I guess we could have fell to 6th, but probably the worst case that could have happened to us, unfortunately, guys. That sucks. Rossi's down to an 85 now. That's not good either. Damn. Alright, guys. Well, that's going to be the end of this video. Hopefully you guys all did enjoy. Thank you guys all so much for watching what was another disappointing season with Minnesota, but hopefully next one will be better. We've got a lot of new young pieces on this team. Very excited to see how this draft goes. So thank you guys all so much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.